Welcome to Fat Daddy's Outdoor Cooking. We outdoors today. We're getting some groceries gathered up. You know, it's that time. So, how to know when it's time to pick your corn. All right, so I go by a couple different things. It's really nothing to it. It's the way God made it anyway. So here's what we got. So if you have a windstorm that comes through, like let me step over here, and blows your corn over like this, just go and grab it. Even if it's not ready down there, you know, just snap it off, get it in your bucket. And the reason being is because the varmints will get it. And I'll show you a cob that the varmints done got in a minute. Okay, so there's one deal. Okay, here's the next deal on it. When the silt part is dried up real good, that one I'd even let wait a little bit. But this one right here, see how it's dried up? Thank you. Now here's one that's not dried up. So we're not going by the size, well, just because it ain't big enough, right? That one's clearly not ready. So we'll leave it alone. But all this was planted about the same time. We did come back in and fill some spots. But that's how you tell when it's all, usually turns black. When it's all dried up like that, just go and yank it. Don't matter the size because it's not growing anymore pretty much. Here's one over here. See the silt on it? It's not ready. It's real small anyway. This one's browning, but it's not ready. Let me get on the other side of that leaf. Anyway, that's how you know when it's time to pick your corn. I go by the color of the end of it. Will be usually dark like that right there. That one, not that. That's a bad example. That one's probably laying on the ground. It kind of be all dried up like that right there, or black looking. Yank it. It's not a giant ear, but it'd still be good for chicken feed. That's how you know when to yank your corn. I mean, you could go by the days on the calendar. You can go by the days on your calendar too that say, hey, you know, it's 80 days to maturity or 90 days to maturity. But sometimes that's probably optimal conditions. You know, maybe you didn't get enough rain, and maybe you know, and maybe it needs more time to mature. Well, you'll know when it's mature when that silt part turns pretty dark. It can even go black. I'll show you some what I'm talking about. Quick, there's 3 of them. See how dried up that is? There's another one dried up. See, and there's 3 different sizes. That's the way it is. All right, this is why I yank them if they're on the ground when the wind blows them over. It was pretty well ready anyway, but that's some type of varmint. I imagine a rabbit probably got a hold to that one and just ate it almost all the way around. I don't believe it was a rat, but or a mouse or something, but definitely probably a rabbit got a hold to that one. There were several that was on the ground that was like that, and there were several good ones still ready to roll. But that's why you yank them anyway right there, so you can spare what you got, what you have.